Recently, Joe Milano released Game of Spades Emerald Extrait de Parfum. The question is it the original killer or just an overhyped flanker? Stick around, let's talk about it.
And you wanna write it down? Would it kill you just to listen?
What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to My 2 Cents 2.0. My name is Brian, and this is the channel that keeps you smelling great without breaking the bank. I'm a fan of Joe Milano. I like the Game of Spades fragrances. I haven't tried any of his other fragrances, but I do own quite a few of the Game of Spades fragrances. And the original Emerald Parfum is Joe Milano's interpretation of a very expensive $800 fragrance, and that's Louis Vuitton Symphony. I love this fragrance. It was just in my spring list, though I just recently got it, so this will be my first spring and summer. I got this a few months ago, but this thing is a banger. It's citrusy, it's musky, it's green, it's a little spicy. It's an awesome fragrance. And I've seen a few people talking about the Extrait de Parfum and how this one is so much better. But is it? Well, that's what I'm here to answer. Let's start out with the original Emerald. What can I say about this? Emerald I love it. I love the citrus up top. You get this really nice grapefruit, and it's sweet, it's zesty, it's bright, it's clean, it's fresh, and it's also accompanied by a really nice, fresh, crisp, spicy ginger. You also get this really nice, almost creamy, musky orange blossom and neroli, and then a lot of musks and some ambroxan. Not the longest lasting fragrance, and when I say that, it's still pretty long lasting fragrance, 6-7 hours. Spray it on your clothes, you get a little bit longer, performance. But this is a banger in the heat. I mean, when you start sweating and that heat starts hitting your skin, this thing permeates. It permeates off your skin. I didn't think they could get much better than this. I mean, this is a parfum concentration. I mean, I don't know what the actual oil concentration is because I can't find it anywhere on the box. I can't find it anywhere on the bottle because it's not there. But it smells of really high quality. But did they knock one out of the park with Extrait de Parfum? Well, they're basically the same fragrances on the outside, just different color bottles. You got a darker green bottle here. You get kind of a translucent metallic green here. Different caps. The different diamond studded or, gemstone studded spades on the front. Don't know the oil concentration of the Extrait de Parfum because it's nowhere to be found. What does this smell like? Well, it smells like grapefruit. A lot of photorealistic grapefruit. This grapefruit in the Extrait is not as sweet. It's more realistic. It's higher quality, I guess you could say, though not much more higher quality than this one. The ginger in this is pretty much the same, gonna be honest with you. You can't really tell the difference in the ginger. It's clean, it's crisp, it's slightly spicy, it's got some greenness to it. Then you also get that orange blossom and that neroli. Adds a little bit of a creamy, musky vibe to it. Adds a little bit more of a floral sweetness and a little bit, of a floral citrus quality. A little bit orangey nuances in there. And then musks. I mean, a lot of musks and ambroxan. I will say that the ambroxan in this is a little bit higher quality than the ambroxan in this, but not by much. I mean, so I've worn these both for 2 weeks. I wore this one day and this one the next day. And I just did that back and forth for 2 weeks. And here are the differences. Let's consider this like a marble, but this marble is a little more jagged. It's not completely smooth and round. It's like 95% there, but this is also a marble, but it's completely smooth and round. Came out exactly how it's supposed to. It's really hard to tell the differences except for the citrus in this lasts longer and it's more photorealistic. That's about it. The musks in them are pretty much the same. The florals, this one might be just a tad bit smoother, a little bit more aromatic, a little bit creamier. The ginger, I can't really tell much of a difference. You spray these on tester strips, you're not really gonna tell a difference at all. I mean, this is a parfum concentration. All the 90 mLs of Joe Milano, the Game of Spades, they're all parfums. The 100 mLs are eau de parfum. I guess the Extrait de Parfums are also 90 mLs. There's not a whole lot of difference. Now, this I got for like $60. This I got for $80. Do I feel cheated? A little bit, to be quite frank with you. Now, I do love this DNA. So this is how I look at it. I've got a great symphony inspiration. I've never smelled symphony, but if it smells anything like this, great fragrance. Way too flippin' expensive. Way too expensive. These at full retail, $220, also way too expensive. But at $60, great. But then I have a more expensive backup bottle. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, this is, I mean, honestly, if you already own this, you don't need this. But if you don't own this, you can still get this one, and you're pretty much going to smell like this one. You're not, I mean, for somebody who doesn't review fragrances, doesn't have a whole lot of fragrances, you know, is just getting into fragrances, I don't think you're really going to tell the difference or notice a difference. There are just very slight differences. This one's just a little bit more polished, where this one's still pretty well polished. If you're a collector, then yeah, sure, having both of these, yeah, I mean, go for it. But honestly, I think Joe Milano threw out a cash grab. That's just my honest opinion. Let me know what you think. Drop me a comment down below if you smelled the Extrait de Parfum. Let me know what you think of Emerald. Longevity on this is a little bit less than longevity on this, but this one actually, I guess, pumps off my skin a little bit harder than this one. Probably just because this is using a few more synthetics. This might be using a few more natural, higher end synthetic ingredients. But I do like both of them. I think they're both great fragrances because they're pretty much the same fragrance. So for those of you out there like trying to figure out which one to get, like this one. This is the one to get. But if you already own this one's still the one to get. There's not much difference. Just to be honest with you. I'm going to use both of them because in the summertime, either of these are great summertime fragrances. 100% unisex as well. You know, they have a little femininity to them. They have a little masculinity to them. They're very well balanced in that way. I think these would smell good on a lady or a man. And I'm a man, so I think they smell great on me. My wife actually really enjoys these. I was wearing this last night, and I crawled into bed, and she kind of, you know, tucked her nose into my neck, and she goes, you smell like grapefruit. And I already been wearing it for like 3 hours. So the grapefruit in this definitely still lasts a little bit longer, but this still gets like 2.5 hours worth of that grapefruit. Fresh, clean, easy to wear, dumb reach, great in spring and summer. Would never wear these in the cold. I just don't think they would do that great. They're a little too sharp. They might be a little bit too cloying in the winter time. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it and find out. But that's my final 2 cents. I think that you can just go with the original and you'd be all right. Yeah, and yeah, I think this is a cash grab, overhyped flanker. Let me know what y'all think. But that's it. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. If you enjoyed today's content, then do me a favor and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And always remember, keep smelling great, stay frugal. I'll see you in the next one.
And you wanna write it down? Would it kill you just to listen?